Hi, I'm Wayne Allen Root for Personal Liberty. It's 9/11, and let's think for a second about the dangers of the world we live in. What if Obama had been president during World War II? Could we have beaten the Nazis? I think it's clear we'd all be speaking German right about now. There's no way anyone can make the case that Obama would have gone after both Germany and Japan with the tenacity of an FDR. I may not have agreed with FDR's economic policies, but when it came to war, the man in the wheelchair was a lion, not a shrinking violet or a peacenik. He understood how to win a war. There were no rules for FDR or Truman except to win. We killed who had to be killed. We firebombed. We used flamethrowers to kill Japanese suicide bombers hiding in caves on Okinawa. We didn't cry or suffer nervous breakdowns over unintended civilian deaths, i.e. collateral damage. We didn't put lawyers in charge of military decisions. And in the end, to protect American lives, we even dropped atomic bombs on the Japanese. The only goal of presidents in those days was to protect American lives. We dropped atomic bombs, a horrific decision to save American men from having to die in an invasion of Japan. Americans cheered that decision in those days. That decision might have saved my father's life. He was stationed in the Pacific waiting for the invasion of Japan. But would Obama or any Democrat make that same decision today? No way. And don't forget the leadership and teamwork involved. To win World War II, we built a coalition of like-minded allies willing to sacrifice and risk everything and do anything to win. Not a coalition of lawyers and pacifists, but a coalition willing to kill evil people. We even teamed with Stalin to defeat the Nazis. It was do or die. That's the way we used to fight wars. None of that could happen today under Obama. He just doesn't have it. Killer instinct. He can't even take off a round of golf. He plays golf while ISIS kills thousands per day. He plays golf after announcing beheadings of Americans. He goes to sleepy sleep while our embassy in Libya is under vicious terrorist attack. He goes to fundraisers in Vegas hours after a national tragedy, 4 dead heroes in Benghazi. He goes to White House film festivals while Russia attacks Ukraine. He goes on vacations while the world, the Middle East, and Ferguson, Missouri burns. Our commander-in-chief even tries to order our great ally Israel to stand down while Hamas fires missiles at our citizens. He does nothing to stop Iran from building a nuclear bomb. He laughed when Mitt Romney called Russia our biggest threat and said, the 80s are calling and they want their decade back. Now Putin's laughing and mocking Obama as he restarts the Cold War and threatens to retake the entire Eastern Europe. Obama's like a fly on the tail of Russia. Annoying, but in the end, meaningless. No enemy of America cares about anything Obama says. No one fears America under Obama. We've become neutered. This is a combination of madness and comedy. Obama is a Saturday Night Live skit. Obama could never have led the Allies to victory in World War II. The reason that's important is that World War III may have already started. How would we know? Who announces the start of a world war? History books will assign that date 20 years from now. But you don't know it when you're living in it. I don't know if World War III has actually started, or if the events that will set it off are smoldering right now across the globe. I don't know if World War III will be fought between America and Russia, or America and China, or Iran, or ISIS, or perhaps all of them in a final showdown of good versus evil. But I do know that our southern border is wide open. I know thousands of illegal immigrants, foreigners, are coming across every week. I know our enemies are smart and ruthless. I know that they know Obama has left our border wide open. I've warned for months that radical Muslim terrorist cells are walking unmolested into our country and they're here to attack. I know our president refuses to do a thing, and by any definition that's either dereliction of duty or treason. Any day we could fall victim to another 9/11 style terrorist attack, and it's clear Obama doesn't care. He won't even visit the border. Obama's Democratic friends just indicted the only governor willing to send troops to the border, Texas Governor Rick Perry. Something is very wrong and very rancid in America here on the anniversary of 9/11. It's clear that Obama could never have beaten Hitler, and he won't beat Putin or ISIS either. Our enemies know this too. Here's what anyone who isn't blind, deaf, or dumb can see and feel in their heart and their gut. I know that Israel is in grave jeopardy with Obama in charge. I know Eastern Europe is in grave danger with Obama in charge. I know Putin is making plans to further test our will at this moment, because bullies are always emboldened by weakness. They keep pushing, and if no one pushes back, they take it all. See Chamberlain and Hitler. I know China's Navy is going to soon be bigger than ours, and they have plans to use it. I know our military is in disarray, depression, and poor morale. I know many of our generals and the majors beneath them Basically, our entire military leadership has been gutted, fired by this president over politics. I know our military forces have been cut dramatically at the very moment we need them at full strength. Worst of all, I know ISIS is here on American soil right now. I could feel it. Something very bad's about to happen. Anyone can see that. Houston, we have a problem, a big problem. His name is Obama. This isn't a joke. This is our country, our children's future, and our lives on the line, and it's not looking good. If I was betting in Vegas on the survival of America, I think I'd have to bet the under. Whether what walks over our wide-open border leads to poverty and bankruptcy of America, or a devastating Ebola pandemic, or a massive 9/11-like terrorist attack. It could even happen today on the anniversary. Whether World War III may have already started with Russia or ISIS or China, or all of the above, plotting to destroy America, or whether we are days away from the attack that sets it all in motion, it doesn't really matter. It's clear we're headed for very bad times that will test our will, that will threaten our lives, and leave our children's future in doubt. We have decisions to make if we want America to survive. We have to decide if our president is incompetent or mentally ill, or if he's delusional and really believes all the answers to the many crises facing America are found on a golf course or at a Democratic fundraiser, or whether this is treason. Republican leaders are going to have to do more than talk or whisper in the halls of Congress. Someone's going to have to take action to remove our president of his command, because I know we aren't going to make it with Obama in charge for 2 more years. I'm Wayne Allen Root for Personal Liberty. See you next week. God bless America.